remastered version of Assassin's Creed 3. Now, those who don't know, when I was a kid, I played through a lot of Assassin's Creed. And I told you this all before, I played a lot of Assassin's Creed games. So, we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed 3, and then we'll try to go through all of them. So, my first stop is Assassin's Creed 3. Oh, those who don't know, if you be able to play games like this, you have to have a Ubisoft club. I'm one of those members who have a Ubisoft. Technically, I had to get one to be able to play Division 2, but hey, it was worth it. So, I started it up, I put it on my PlayStation, I didn't put it on my Xbox, I have my Ubisoft club, my membership, and everything else. So, with that in mind, because this is going to be 2 gameplays of Assassin's Creed, Resident Evil. My second one is going to be Resident Evil 7, so don't hate. Let's do Assassin's Creed, the one game that started this Assassin's Creed. Now, before we start, I have played all through Assassin's Creed storyline on PlayStation 3. I'm planning on getting Assassin's Creed 2, but first I really want to go get that Final Fantasy Online game before I hit that point of no return. So, wow, I actually like it. Look at it, it did disappear. Boom. So, what's this? We're also doing DLCs. Yes. Play the of King Washington. I never played this, but I'm just gonna play the first one to start the beginning. Oh yeah, back then, before I had all this, I had it for Desmond Miles, but this is my profile now. So,
used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience
we're going to be playing Brotherhood 2 and
Revelation. To show us
Revelation.
history the way it really happened.
I used to
Up
play
until
it.
its creation,
It was
to the
my
victor went the spoils,
how
went
can
the
I
truth.
pause it while
We're trying to fix that. To
No, I'm
free
just gonna
minds
wait
and
until
bodies
this-
both. But there's only so much that we can do. And the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Alright, and the graphics in here are actually pretty good. It's actually better than the last time they did this, because it was always a white screen. Huh, so the graphics changed. Wonder if anything's changed. I shouldn't be playing this and streaming it.
We're here.
I shouldn't, but I am. I kind of wish they, I don't know.
Let's go.
Alright, so, let me pause this for a second so I can get this started. Okay, first of all, I have played the first, the second, and this one, but I have played other games that came with it, like Brotherhood, Revelations, and Bloodline. I haven't been playing Bloodline in a long time, and because I don't have a PSP. Reasons because I chose a DS over a PSP. And I don't think I'm gonna get that, but in a way, I don't think the choice is there, but if I try to call them, they're probably quarantined as well. They are a family, after all, and the family business of theirs is really starting to hit. And they're really good people, so I trust them. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I played through, and I was kind of hoping they're going to make a... I hope they're not... If Ubisoft thinks of doing Assassin's Creed remake of the first Assassin's Creed game, or they're gonna do a remastered version of it, then that would have been good. That would have been good, because that right there is pure, that, because you can't change that. I mean, you can probably change a few, like I'll say you can do some leveling up like they did on Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Honesty. I don't really like Honesty, to be precise. I don't really like it. Even though the DLC is about the first Hidden Blade, it's the whole story above that just still doesn't describe of an assassin, and we get a new character. Despite I like Origins better than I like I like Origins better than I liked Assassin's Creed Unity. Well, I don't know other people's opinion, but that's my opinion. You want to hear the rest of it? It's reasons why. It's because there's assassins in there. There's a assassin mark. There's somewhere in it. I like Honesty a little bit because it rounds on Spartans and the other, I can't name very well, but I'm not gonna try to target shit, but yeah, that's that. But there's like the origins, but Assassin's Creed Origins basically is an origin story of the Assassin's Creed. Its first origins. I don't like Assassin's Creed Honesty because that's not. There's no assassins in there. There's no assassins. The first assassin I have to assume has to be Alexios or his sister. Which, if I ever get the game, I will be playing as Alexios. But I'd rather get Origins and call it a day on that. I'm not gonna get Assassin's Creed Honesty just because you guys said so. No, I'm gonna get Assassin's Creed Origins instead. If you guys see what I'm saying. I should get Black. Okay, I want to go get Black Flag. I wanted to do all the DLCs on this that I missed and do recoveries. So yeah, yeah, it hasn't changed one freaking bit. It is dark as here.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
It's dark as heck. I can barely see a thing. Alright, that's Eagle Vision. Wow. Yeah, I don't think there's a difficulty in the Assassin's Creed. I think it's only on normal, so that's why. Yeah, controls I'm not used to. I'm sorry, I'm not. Wow, wow, wow. It really done change. The graphics, everything. It's not even the same. I remember that block being bright as hell. See, I remember it being bright, like not showing all its blocks and junk. It was being bright like that. Whoa. Okay. Okay, now you got my interest. So, if my memory serves me correctly, you have to play as Haytham Kenway before you get to play as Connor. If my memory serves me right.
The key. You must find the key.
Juno.
Son?
What the what? Hold on. Whoa!
Sir. Here we go
again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah.
What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right, let's begin.
What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
It's still buggy, so I remember. So it's kind of hard, but hey. It's Assassin's Creed, so...
Synchronization levels look good.
Figured!
Now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
I told you. If my memory serves me correctly, I always have to play as Hayton in the first part.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Let's start the mission, shall we?
Invitation, please.
Dang.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Oh, this still got bugs because his hair is still flat as his hair flat.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
There we go.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
So I didn't get the story why he killed them.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Alright, before I'm pausing it right now. And Jesus, it really done changed. Jesus, it's not like 3. It was not like 3. It was always brilliant. This is darkest. I guess. I just hope it's not so buggy in some missions, because some missions in the game was very, very buggy, and I hope Ubisoft fixes the bugs on. Hope they fix the bugs on Assassin's Creed 3. So I got a lot of games to. If you don't know, I am selling my old PlayStation. That's right. I am selling my PlayStation, but I'm keeping a few games of Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter, all my Spider-Man games, and that would have been it. And some Assassin's Creed games. Like, those are hard to find these days. I would be looking up more of Ninja Turtles, really. I would be looking it up to find some of my favorite games. I would say I deleted all the stuff on my PlayStation onto my, But, I'm gonna get something to eat real quick. But I'll be right back. So it'll be paused for a bit. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got me some cookies and Doritos. We are packed with food for the quarantine. I mean, if we ever get quarantined again, we'll probably just eat all of it. Alright, so...
Black Mall that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gaggs, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
Oh. If you could, you can see two people. As you can see, there's two people over here, and there's a couple begging. Literally. He is getting a... He is motorboating them dudes. I got my motorboating them dudes. I hope they get rid of this fucking crap. I hated this. That was kind of easy.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
So much hair.
Jeremy's really burning on the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Make haste and use it, boy.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Sleeping.
East-side balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there!
Okay. Oh my feet itching.
That man there! A man was killed in the upper balconies!
Oh, my!
But I've done no wrong, I swear it! Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they find
Could you
the
not
killer?
help pushing, please?
Please! Let us through! Peace, friends, there is no danger! Peace, friends, there is no danger! Try to remember.
No, exactly what I remembered.
It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing? I'm staying where it's safe. Move! Move! Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Where are you going?
So, not to spoil anything, but Haytham's a Templar. But if those of you who do know this, yep, told you, it's the same old glitch. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. You see?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
It looks
By
like
your
this
command.
is still building.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
No. Last game it made me walk. Now it just skip a few inches.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Cooking here.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Okay. Hold on. So a little background check to give you all a fresher up. Haytham Kenway is a Templar, not an assassin. Okay, big difference between Templar and assassin. There's a huge difference. Just because he has the symbol on his thing, on his arm, doesn't mean he's an assassin. Sure, he got eagle vision, but he's not an assassin. We were about to meet an assassin who Haytham kills. Okay, I'm gonna show you. See the guy with the red scarf who's talking to these two who we're about to fight? His name is Mill. He is an assassin who came here to track out the Haytham, the killer. See? Just because he has that symbol on his arm doesn't mean he's an assassin. To tell you the truth, he probably took that from his dad. But he's not an assassin. What? Okay, back then I couldn't do that. Back then it told me to go here. Man, this game has changed.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms in troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Alright, we talked to everyone, so let's throw down. When I mean throw down, well, you're about to find out.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
And yet here you are. Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Okay.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Oh, take him out! Take him out!
Listen to
Exactly.
this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Come on. Bam! Boom! Ooh! Look your
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why?
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Bam! Did exactly what I did.
Never! How do you like these odds?
Not very good. Yeah!
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Alright. Oh yeah,
I
nearly
nearly forgot.
There's your
There's
knife.
your knife back.
Corona! But then they had the Corona!
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh,
this is
good.
rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
Oh, wow.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive.
I'm getting something to drink. Salt. Hey, are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. Okay. I'm back.
Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
He messed. Still buggy.
Mr. Kenway.
Mm-hmm.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force if need be.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
I do not care for you.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Atham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
I really hope we can get to talk to both of them.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I wonder if we should talk to him. Nope, it's the same junk. I'm sorry.
Are you
Pirate
James?
music gets
Aye.
me. I was
Nathan
raised
Kenway.
with
Pleased
watching
to meet
Pirates
you.
of the Caribbean, so I'll get used to it.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Alright. One of these days, I'm going to do a review on one thing. The one game that pisses me off the most. The one game that should never have been a game. Oh, God.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Alright, let's talk to the captain, tell him what we know.
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch. But I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up.
I see what I mean. He's a dick.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too, so we can't see him watch it.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish.
Curious. Most curious.
Ugh. This is good.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail.
Oh,
My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Right.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so.
I wish
Now
I
return to
did
your
in
cabin,
real life.
Or do I need to have you escorted?
No need.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny.
What the what?
Doesn't
You
make
have
sense.
seen this, right?
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Look at this. They need to fix this. This is not
So
remastered.
that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
That was not remastered. This is broken. It's broken. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Yeah. What? Yo. Dead. It's not fixed. Save your money, kids. It's not fixed.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
Are you sure about
I
that?
can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
Only chance.
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Oh, alright, then I will.
Then I will.
All right.
I was gonna say. You sure you want the smoke? Bro, this game is broken. And it needs to be stolen.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Alright, it's very hard. Because back then it was really careful and the ship was bouncing. The ship was bouncing. It's still broken.
More speed! Lose Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Nani? Y'all saw that, right? I swear to God, if I die, I swear to God, if I die, I'ma lose it. You saw that, right? You saw that, bro! Oh my God, this game's so buggy. It's bugs bad.
I can't hold on much longer!
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Dude, this game is so buggy. Ubisoft, is this the remaster you wanted? Are you serious? You need to fix all these bugs. Jesus. It's either the bugs or the system itself buggy. But I presume it's the bugs in the game. Ubisoft, fix this. Oh, next one will be... I'm doing a freebie on Batman a lot, so... So yeah, I figured I'd just do this for right now. See how it goes, you know? This game is buggy. Once the intro is there, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna pull the plug. Cause here's the thing. We can leave the Animus. We can fast forward for what memory we were. But I'm just gonna keep going.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
See what I'm saying? Ubisoft, y'all need to fix y'all bugs, please. Oh, I can just... Yeah. No need. We're here. I can replay memories on this game. So here's the thing. On Haytham, there were some few quests I didn't get done with Ben Franklin and some probably other quests that I should have got done.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
I tried.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
Benjamin Franklin.
You seem
everybody.
troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Latham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Well, hold on. Oh, okay. So I don't have all the places, you know, on there yet. But, in a minute, I would do all the Benjamin Franklin ones later on. So let's do this. There's also another game I want to go play. Assassin's Creed Liberation. It starts with a female of human slavery. Slavery, if I might add. So let's see. That's change. Always never feel naked when you don't have a... Always feel naked when you have a gun, I say. Sometimes you just feel naked. Okay, yep. There we go.
For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed, and other staples,
Yeah.
call upon the good folk of London, of Carter's.
So, mount.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the Order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Okay, I'll give to Ubisoft. They made some improvements, like the map. It was kind of buggy, like you couldn't see all the enemies, and it was kind of weird that you couldn't. Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelation did it with yellow marks, red marks, and other markings for enemies. But yeah, it still did it justice. So this did. I give improvements to the graphics and the mapping. There's a lot of things I want to get done, and I hope I can do all the quests with Hayden before I move on with Connor. So, like I said, in this game, basically, on this game, it's, you have to basically play as Hayden. So I want to do all the quests, all the, you know, all the other junk, and I'm selling, if I mentioned this already, I am selling my PlayStation, not my 4, but I'm planning on getting rid of, not my 4, but, I plan on getting rid of my 3 for an Xbox. Now, before y'all say, oh, why are you getting an Xbox? Which one? I believe the new one? I don't know, but I want to get an Xbox One as soon as possible. I wouldn't care if it was used, as long as we can get it fixed. That's all I care about. As long as we can get it fixed and to be usable again, then yeah. I would not care if the Xbox was used or not. However, I am selling the controllers for different prices. So the PlayStation 3 controllers will be cost by, I say, $5 each, and the broken one will be $1. Let's continue. Yeah, they did some improvements. Like, if you can see, like, all the enemies with guns, the target ones. Yeah, they got some. Oh, you're here. We arrived at the Green Dragon. Alright, so now we just enter here.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Wait, hold on. I remember her being old.
Don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
No.
Sir, William Johnson.
I saw that. It's still buggy.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Alright, so yeah, that's it for today. Oh, hold on. Let's exit the Animus. Because I want to sell. Ooh. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, it's a little lighting. It's a little lighting.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
You really think we'll finally get some answers down here?
Maybe. Talking to the First Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
They've been separated from us by tens of thousands of years. A completely different language and culture. Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to our own. We're lucky they've communicated as much as they have.
Oh, it's still buggy.
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on.
Why is this at Desmond?
You'll find something.
That's William, not Desmond.
Light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
Or a barrier being up here.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
What the?
Had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins. Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the First Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. The First Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whoever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried. Back to work I go. You should consider doing the same.
Yes? Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Let's just get back to work, okay?
He is exactly like my dad. Well, was. His name's Harold. He's a... Alright, I guess the secrets aren't revealed just yet. So, yeah. So I'll save this for now. Hold on. Where's the save button? I don't know, but I'm a quit. I'm sorry, my stretching is like warning. Read before. I'll read it later. So there's that game. So there's two games in Assassin's Creed 3. There's the original Assassin's Creed 3, which I just started, and there is Liberty. I didn't know Liberty got remastered. And those who didn't know Liberty, you should, because it comes important why I'm putting this in the game. Because this evolves around before, I guess, 3 and Extergo happened. So yeah, imagine that. So yeah, I will put this also in my list of games I want to play, but I'm also doing a list of videos I should be getting done. I just want to get this done so that way you'll see where I stand in this. So after we're done with this, I'll head to the DLCs for this, and when I'm done with that, I can head with this. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's 3 videos. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want some more. And yeah, still, first I will do a Final Fantasy later on.